Guys, welcome back to Crossroads Explorers. We are at another cemetery. A cemetery that I actually have family buried at, and it is absolutely a beautiful cemetery. Marnie's doing a video too, but thought we'd come over here and check this out. I come over here from time to time because I do have family buried here on both sides of my family. So, but we're going to try to see about the mausoleums. They're right down this way, and we're going to try to get in to those and let you see what that looks like inside. We tried to get into one at another cemetery and it was locked up. So when I was a kid, these mausoleums used to not be locked up, and I've not been in them since I was a kid. So, but anyway, so there's always people here paying respects, and that's what's going on too. So I won't be filming them, but there's the backside of Jesus, who watches over, the statue that watches over the cemetery. So let's head down towards the mausoleums. Okay, so we're going to head down toward the mausoleums here in just a moment. Marnie's still doing some filming. So if you hadn't checked out Marnie's page, you gotta go check it out. She's got a brand new channel here on YouTube. It's 3 Girls and a Cup of Joe. She talks about how to be frugal and save money, and how to reuse things, or arts and crafts type stuff too. So check out her page, 3 Girls and a Cup of Joe. I'll put the link down below, and she's enjoying it. We just came from drinking some coffee, and she sat there next to the river and did her next video there. So go check out her page, 3 Girls and a Cup of Joe. I think you'll really enjoy it, especially if you like being frugal and you like trying to save money and stuff like that. So, and artsy craft stuff too. So Marnie will get into that stuff eventually too. So we're going to head down here to this mausoleum and see if we can't get in. So we did a little stop by. We're almost to the mausoleum, but we thought we'd come here to this area and show you the above grounds that they have. There's actually another one right around here. It's actually right up there, and so I've been wanting to come and do a video here, but with other stuff coming up with other videos and things like that, I kept putting it off, but I definitely was going to make a point to come here and film. It's a little more considered what I consider modern, because of the fact it's not got a lot of old headstones and 1800s and this and that. A lot of people who are buried in here, and I've, like, take for instance, there's some people from 1936, 37 birth. Some were born in 44, in that era, in the 40s, early 20s. So a lot of people who died. This one had a very long life here, 1929 to 2013. But it's, like I say, a little more modern. So it's, we like to do a lot of the older cemeteries that have more historical headstones and stuff. So okay, so this says, "For your safety, please do not open this door." So apparently I think they're working on this one, possibly. So there's a little lift thing in there where they can put the bodies in. But Marnie, she's gonna check that. I'll go check. There's 3 doors here. Looks like this one over here is actually propped open. Is it? Okay, I'll go this one. We'll switch off in a minute. So we'll go, me and you'll go to this one first. And So it looks like one they were working on. Oh yes, I remember this, and had the colorful little windows in it. A lot of popping and cracking in here. The wind is moving. What in the world? There's no wind, so it ain't wind blowing it. What in the world? Well, I thought I think it's the windows. I don't know what's popping and cracking. Wow. So this is one of the ones I went into all three of these when I was a kid. I mean, while families talking to each other and stuff like that, when you're kids, you just kind of run around in these areas. But that thing, maybe it's the heat. Maybe the heat from the sun is making those pop and crack. But this one was always unique, like I said, because of all the windows and it being plastic windows. And I think that's maybe why it's probably the heat. There's no wind blowing, or no heavy wind by no means. All right. So it just sounds creepy is what that sounds like. But we'll go check out this other one. So Marnie's taking the other camera into the other mausoleum. She said it stunk really, really bad in this one. The one I wanted to take you into, the middle one, was one that I remember the best, but yeah, Marnie said it stinks in here. Yeah, a little bit. There's Jesus loving his children, as he always does. But this one is not quite as big as the one we were just in, with the downstairs and all that. But this is the other one. Like I say, I showed you the third one, but just had to do it from the outside, mainly because couldn't get in. So. Could have swore I heard something, thought I heard a voice. Maybe I didn't, but I don't know. Anyway, so this is the other one. It's not very big, so we won't spend a lot of time in here, but these are the 3 mausoleums this cemetery has. And, there's a drop off right there, about dropped off. I'm bad to walk into potholes or something, and things like that. Yeah, but I'll show you this other one real quick again. There's the other one, you just can't get into it. But anyway, this is a more modern, very neat cemetery that has been around a long time, but not really known for its historic headstones and things like that we like to check out. But it is very nice and very neat. And the mausoleums, we're actually able to get into 2 of the 3, so that's cool. The Lewis Memorial Park one that we went to Unfortunately, we weren't able to get into that mausoleum, but I kind of thought maybe these we could get into, because from years ago of being able to and all that. But here comes the truck behind me, so I'm gonna get out of the way. But anyway, it's very nice. It's got a beautiful view. I think some people, I didn't get him on film, but he just kind of looked at me like, what? I guess some people don't realize that, you know, people film in cemeteries. Some do it in the middle of the night. But we're not done that yet. We were going to, on the Friday the 13th challenge, do a midnight challenge in the cemetery, but the ones we wanted to do were already locked up for the night, so couldn't really do it. May be able to do one here though, but there is houses and tons of cars, and some people frown on that. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Made out of wood. Excuse me. It's made out of wood. So it's an angel lifting her hands to the heavens. It's actually, it says, "I'll Fly Away" by Barry Gasperson and David Lamb, dedicated to the ones who have gone before us. So this was a dedication for this cemetery. That's beautiful. It's very nice. I'd say, yeah, that was a tree that was there at one time. You can see the base. So they just took a tree. How artistic is that, right? And just turned it into an angel. That is absolutely artistic. I don't have this kind of artistic abilities at all, but I love to see people who do, and it just blows my mind how well people can come up with unique stuff and just make what I think nothing out of something. So probably hear Marnie in the background. She's talking to the camera. She's doing a video too. I mentioned that. Looks like maybe they may add on to this eventually too. But let's go to the back side of the mausoleum. Me and Marnie were just talking about it off of my camera, but the popping and cracking just had to be from the heat from the sun, and this is the back side of the mausoleum. You can still hear that. When you walk in, if you was to walk into that, I don't know how much, well, for some wind, I'm sure you could hear it pretty good, but you was to walk in that in the middle of the night and and start hearing popping and cracking and not realize what it was right off, it'd probably scare you pretty good. So we're filming here, and all these headstones have beautiful flowers.
There's a rooster on
There's a rooster one over here.
Lots of angels, lots of
angels,
crosses,
and then you have, ta-da! Somebody put, you have the Grim Reaper. I've never seen anybody put anything like that on a headstone. At least in the cemeteries we've been in before.
That person must have had a really good sense of humor.
Probably did. Maybe it's something they owned or something at one time. Maybe they did it.
Young? Can you look and see?
Well, one passed away. Well, there's only one still living. The other one passed away in 1996.
But when?
Both born in 1928.
No, they weren't young.
No, maybe they just had a great sense of humor. But Marnie said, "You got to see this," and I was like, "Oh boy," because all these flowers, all these crosses, and you will see things like, like let's go over and look at the chicken real quick. Flags, yeah, especially for veterans. But like these are cool because we got a chicken to my right. Yeah. See? A butterfly, flag. God bless America.
Beanie Baby.
Snow White. Snow White right there.
Is that a child?
No.
Okay.
Both born in 1961. One has only passed away. Miss you more is what it says on that one thing. That's cute.
That would be like what like spouses would say.
Uh-huh.
Love you more.
Love you more, miss you more. That's one of the chickens.
This
they must have had
chicken has a solar panel on the back, so
yeah,
it lights up right here.
Yeah. So it lights up.
They may have had like chickens. They may have.
They might have another solar light in the back. So they really like the. That's cool. I like it when they do stuff like this. I don't know about the Grim Reaper, but
it's got a hummingbird flying. It's got on either side got those solar lights. It's got Christmas bells on the cross. An angel that's fallen over. I'm gonna fix. Cherub that's fallen over. I'm gonna fix. Another cross.
Wow.
They died last year.
This angel fell over.
Everything fell over.
It's very light.
Yeah.
They're very light and they're not. I don't know how.
Have a space for
it don't have a base, unfortunately. I just have to. But that's cool. But those little angels are not. They're plastic, so that's why they're just blowing over.
Yeah.
But there was
a little whirligig.
Mm-hmm.
And a little red bird. And the saying in our family, mine and Troy's both, is that when you see a red bird, it's someone from heaven.
Mm-hmm. A visitor from heaven.
They obviously have that same saying.
And when you see a blue bird, it's a visitor from hell. So, no, I'm just kidding.
No, it's not. No, those are pigeons.
Pigeons are like that too.
Troy hates pigeons.
Yeah, they used to. I worked at a place one time where they just crapped all over everything, and it was just nasty. But now I love blue jays. Don't get me wrong, but they are very mean. They are. They'll absolutely. They're just mean.
Whoa.
And
this ground.
They're beautiful. I love them. I love their color. There's another little.
One broke. It says Faith, and it broke.
Oh, Faith, love, and a little angel. So these are kind of cool. So pan around. It's big, and it's a big, huge cemetery, and there's still on the other side over here, on the other side of my car. There's more down that way.
More, I mean, tons.
Tons more.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good nighttime challenge.
Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to pull one off here.
Somebody might be coming to those.
Maybe.
Stop recording.
Nah, we'll be all right. I want to actually go over this way. I wanted to go in front of the cross, actually. I always say if you see or hear anything, let me know. I mean, I forgot to mention that earlier. But in any video I do, you never know what you'll find. And when we did the video of the midnight challenge, when we went back and looked it over again, you can see some orbs flying around, especially when we do the ghost box. There's just more tombs. Of course, we're back where we started at the cross. And just to give you a little better idea how big this place is. Let me get up here. It just keeps going that way on the other side of that hill, all the way back this way. We were down over on that side. And right down in here is more. And it just kind of follows on up to the American flag right there. So this is a beautiful cemetery. So if you get a chance, check out cemeteries. I know of a lady I work with who she'll just go into historic cemeteries and walk because she enjoys doing stuff like that. So, but she don't record or anything. She just goes and looks at stuff. So that's cool. So for Crossroads Explorers, hope you've enjoyed this. We'll come back and do some more filming here soon. I got about 20 minutes into this one, so I could probably do another 20, 25 minutes in here to show you the rest. So I'll definitely come back, and we're working on something for a Halloween challenge. Not sure exactly what it's going to be yet. Hopefully something paranormal. I want to really work hard on doing something paranormal, haunted for Halloween for sure. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and until next time, God bless.